Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you real soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Like, share, subscribe.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you. And I think you'll have to listen. Because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me it's right.
Neighbors and the
When you
community
came to me,
compelled
who
to
are
scour
you?
the area.
It's you, yeah, boy.
Where does the fault lie on you?
Hey family, how's everybody doing? Come on in, you guys. This is a pop-up popcorn. I see Lisa Taylor in the building first. Your number 7929665. Hold on, you guys. Let me see who. Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you. Have a bye.
Bye-bye. I'm sorry, you guys. That was a call I had to take. So Lisa Taylor, your number 7929665. Miss Dee Dee, your number is 7929664. And Karen Martin, is that who that was? Karen Martin, let me go back and look. Because, boy, it was Karen Martin. Karen Martin's number 4, and then CV Bates is number 5, and Crystal's number 6. So, Karen Martin, she got the pop-up on there. I had to check. 7929663 is Karen Martin. So you guys, I don't know what your computer says, but that's what my computer says, and I've got them in. Hold on. Hold on. I thought they went straight in there, but I heard a ching ching. Yep. One fell out. There we go. I got it in there. It was Karen's. Woo. Okay. I got you guys all in there. How you guys doing? Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Hey, Tina Powers, I see you in the building. And Monique Hall is in there. And Miss Dee Dee. I think Miss Dee Dee won one or something. Let me see. Yeah, Miss Dee Dee. See, you guys, people call me, and I've been waiting on their call all morning, and they ain't called me. So as soon as I come live, it's like, hey, did you call? Yeah, I did. Early this morning. She said, I'm keeping my tickets today. I know that's right, girl. She said, I'm keeping mine. I know that's right. And we got to get Zan's ticket in there. Zan got 21. I'm going to give her a free ticket because Zan, she wanted to go and send it Cash App. And I was like, no, girl, just go and hit it. Do it however you want to do it, you know. Because she learned, she knows that YouTube takes a big chunk of change of that. And I told her it really doesn't matter. I mean, it's all in what you do from your heart. So it keeps us running, it keeps us going. You guys know I don't make a lot of money. I'm just the LPN. I don't make a lot of money, so I pay for the high speed internet and the computers and I've got cameras and stuff coming in. Man, I pay for all of that out of my pocket. So it just helps. But then we have extra and we add that on together. And then sometimes, it helps pay for when we go out of town and do what we do to try to get those interviews and figure out what's going on. So you guys, I want to talk about, I really couldn't wait. I was going to come on yesterday. I want to talk about a couple of things. I want you guys to know that and I know you guys already know, but check this out. There's this channel where everybody, and it comes on our commercials, if you pay attention, it's called Temu. Temu. Some people, they pronounce it Temu or Timo or Tumu, whatever you want to call it. But they got a lot of great things on there when you have little money like I have. You can shop like a superstar. You sure can. You can shop like a superstar. Now, I don't get paid. I'm not advertising for them. I'm just saying they got a lot of great stuff over there. And I like going over there and shopping. I'm gonna share with you some things that, I have gotten, which I like. They've got smocks over there. They go to, certain sizes. Small, they go up to a 4 or 5X. Now, one thing about if you're going to buy clothes, buy it a size or 2 bigger. I'm going to tell you why. Because if I buy my regular size in the United States size, it don't fit. I feel really bad. But it's just their size when it comes to sizes. Now, if you're buying shoes, you can buy that the regular size. But I'm going to tell you right now, the shoes, they are cute. But they are hard on your feet. So they're like really cheap shoes. But I mean, hey, what do you expect for $20? So, you know what I mean? But they are a cute shoe. So, Karen said an 8X. I don't think they go up to 8X, but I seen a 5X. And so my husband wear a 2X. And I bought him a 2X and it fits my son. It don't fit my husband. So then I bought him a 3X. And he was like, honey, maybe you need to buy a 3X. She said they go up to an 8X. Oh, I didn't know that. And then, so I bought him a 3X, and it's really not fitting him. So I was like, either you done gained weight, and he was like, nope, I'm the same size. So I bought him a 4X, and it's fitting him. Karen says, and she has ordered an 8X. Wow, I didn't know that, Karen. Well, the 8X is probably really a 6X. So I'm just saying, I never seen that it go up to an 8X. But anyway, yes, it is very addictive because they always give you points, and then they give you one extra and $50 off and a $200 off, and hurry up and buy it now, and you can get this off and get that off, and then by the time you know it, you done spent $60 and $100, and you sitting there going, what the heck? And then here's the sad thing about the whole thing. Now, I know you want it right then and right then and right now. Have you tried the TikTok shop? Nope, I have not. What's up? You're going to have to tell me what's going on there. It takes 2 weeks for it to get to you. That's it. She says a 30-32 in women blouses. And I've seen. So, okay. Anywho's, you guys, I've been buying some stuff on there where you can buy shampoo that you ain't got to dye your hair no more. The shampoo dyes your hair. I'm in love with it. Want you guys to know. I didn't use it yet on myself, but I did my husband's hair last night. You know, we had a bet on the table, and, you know, so I ended up winning. And so he had to use the shampoo. And girl, let me tell you something. It is not dye like you dye in your hair. It's shampoo. You shampoo your hair, and guess what? All the gray is gone. He looked like a new man. I'm like, okay, you sure looking good tonight. I'm just telling you. She said, I love TikTok shop too. Girl, you gonna have to send me that link. I don't know nothing about the TikTok shop. And the TikTok shop has a lot of great deals too. Y'all gonna have to start sharing this stuff now. Y'all just can't keep it to yourself. And I'm trying to share everything what I learned. But let me tell you, I've got a whole bunch of so I've already bought a recording device. They're giving me one extra. And so I'm just really liking a lot of stuff that I'm getting from there. And when I have got something that's really not that great, she said, what's the name of the shampoo? Okay, so it's called Color Shampoo, and it's called Liquid Gold Mono Can Organ. And I'll spell it in the chat for you. Let me see. LIQUIDGOLDMOROCCANARGANOIL. This is what it's called. It's liquid gold mango organ oil, and it's a color shampoo. And I'm telling you guys, I love it. I mean, I didn't put it on my hair yet, cause my hair is still in braids, and it's taking candy from a baby in SP. You know, yeah. And so like I said, he lost a bet. I put it in his hair, and I looked at him, and I didn't even know who he was. I really didn't. I was like. And at first I kind of said, dang, you know, it looked so good. His hair looked fake. You know what I'm saying? It looked fake first. You know, the first look. But it calms down after like an hour or two. You know, that was just a wet look. It calmed down because at first I was like, well, dang. Yeah. SP, how you doing? I mean, information man says SP News Nuggets, much respect. Much respect to you. How are you doing, information man? And so we did that, and it just took all his gray out because, men don't usually like to do that. Some of them do, but he's kind of like, no, I'll leave it alone. I'll just, no big deal. And I was like, I've been bugging him about it. And I was like, why do you want to look so old? And I'm looking so young. I do not want to look like I'm with this old man. Like I'm only with you for the money or whatever. No, come on. So he let me do it. And I'm kind of feeling like, wow, maybe I shouldn't have done it because now, these women going to be like looking at him. Anyway, so you guys got to check that site out. They got all kind of stuff. They got shoes, clothing, they got vitamins and everything. I'm telling you, it looks good. Now, I will tell you, if you do your hair on top and you don't do your beard or your mustache, it's going to look kind of weird. And I told him, I said, look, you need to do your mustache and your beard because you got all this white going on and then you just black. Now, it did have a hint of blue in it. I can tell you that too. It had a hint of blue, which I don't know why it has a hint of blue in it. When I say blue, is you can't see it. I can see it because I have a very good vision when it comes to color. But people won't be like, oh, you got blue in it. No. You won't see it like that. But I think it puts I'm gonna just say like this. It's a shampoo that dyes your hair. That's as easy as I can put it. And I think what it does is it gets on your strand of hair and it comes out white. It comes out the bottle white. It foams up like shampoo. You wash it in, rinse it out, and that's that. And I got some on my cabinet, and I'm going to tell you right now, it will not come off my freaking cabinet. I done put some Clorox on it. It didn't come off. I put soap on it. It did not come off. And I think it's just something that's going to have to wear off. What's the name of it? It's called Colored Shampoo Liquid Gold Monocan Organ Oil. And it's for moisturizing and the scalp. That's what it's called. If you guys want me to type it in again, I'll type it again. It's called Color Shampoo. And it's liquid gold MOROCCAN ARGAN oil. This is what it's called. Hope I spelled everything right. Yeah, it looked like I did. LIQUIDGOLDMAMOROCCAN. Yeah, ARGAN. Okay, yeah. Yep, I spelled everything right. There it is right here, you guys. And like I say, it does has a little hint of blue, and I think that's because his hair was so white that it just adds another layer of protective, because it's a moisturizer, a oil, and a shampoo, and a dye all at one time. Tridon and baking soda. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something. It's just a little speck, but my counters are white and it just throws everything off. I'm just letting you guys know what happened, because you got to wear gloves when you're doing the shampoo because your hands will turn black. So you wear your gloves and you wash your hair. And over time, when you wash your hair, because, I'm going to be honest with you, some people, especially black people, don't wash their hair every day. I don't wash mine every day. I don't wash my hair every 3 days. I don't wash my hair every week. I may wash my hair maybe once every 2 weeks to a month. That's because I need the oil in my hair. Some people be like, oh boy, that's just so gross. Well, let me tell you right now, there's nothing wrong with my hair. I love my hair, and they've got other stuff too. She said lemon juice too. Oh, I might need to try that. Okay, and I'm gonna share something else with you guys too. Okay, I'm gonna share some with you, and then we're gonna get into the topic. And this is just the truth, you guys. If you having problems with growing your hair, you know that there is this thing that's called Rogaine. Everybody be like, Rogaine don't work. Yes, Rogaine does work. But here's the thing, Rogaine is so expensive. It's so expensive. But the ingredients in Rogaine, and I'm going to tell you this because I have researched this, and I haven't researched this within the last 30 days. I've been knowing this for years and years and years, and this is how I have kept my hair to be a nice length and full hair, because I do have long hair, you guys. I like wearing wigs, but I don't have to wear a wig now. You know what I'm saying? My hair goes down my back. But anyway, if and I'm telling you something, when you buy this, the ingredient is minoxidil. Okay, they sell minoxidil. That is the off brand in Walgreens and Walmart. You can buy that. That's like $30 cheaper. Usually if you buy Rogaine, it's like, like say for instance, you buy Rogaine, it's going to be 39, 40, 50, 60 bucks. Now, if you buy minoxidil, because that's what you're really only buying, you can get it for 15 to 20 bucks. I'm going to tell you this site called Temu, they have the minoxidil, and it's only about $7. You're going to get the same amount. You're only going to get maybe about 1 ounce. But that's all you need. But it's affordable. And actually, it's more potent because the one in the store is only about 3%, and Temu's is 5%. And it's FDA approved. Somebody in the chat say FDA approved. If you don't know, one thing that I always look at when buying anything, especially if it's vitamins or hair products or skin products or whatever, it will have to be FDA approved. Because let me tell you something. When the FDA approve it, they're saying that they have tested it and it has worked. Okay? Thank you, Lisa Taylor. And you get another ticket. They have tested it and it has worked. That's what it tells me. And they cannot say that if it hadn't. You understand what I'm saying? So all these other things that you guys are buying, I'm telling you, if it doesn't say FDA approved, don't do it. Now, I don't know about this color shampoo, if it's FDA. Matter of fact, let me look and see. Because this comes from another country. It don't have the ingredients on it. It's just and it's in a nice bottle. SP, can you the name in the chat, please? SP, can you the name in the chat, please? What name you need? Skin friendly hair dye. Yeah. This stuff is some good stuff. And this stuff is good stuff. This stuff is some good stuff, y'all. I'm going to tell you right now. And the bottle is not cheap either. Sometimes you get a bottle. Just because I got it on my cabinet doesn't mean the bottle was cheap. I was being very careless, and I don't know why. I knew better. But that's on me. Hey, next. Anyway. That's something else, and that's for your hair regrowth. It's got to be hair regrowth, so you got to have your follicles and stuff. But I have got that, and I love it. And anyway, so I'm waiting on the doctor to call because Diesel has split his paw, you guys, and so they're not open today. So that's why I had to for the hair growth. It's minoxidil. I'll spell it for you. Minoxidil. And it's 5%. And you're not going to get anything like that in the United States. So what I'm telling you guys is this Temu has minoxidil over there, and you can get it for $7, and it's more expensive. I mean, it's more inexpensive over there. Yeah, and you'd be like, oh, that's just a little bottle, but you know what? It goes a long way. I mean, you buy that little bottle, it'll last you. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something before you buy something like that. When you buy something like that and you use it, you have to continuously to use it. You can't just buy it, use it, and go, hey, my hair is growing, and then you don't use it no more. This is, like I said, I've been using these products for a while. So it's not new to me. I'm just telling you how where you can get a better deal if you're using it, and if you're like, I can't afford the Rogaine, because everybody used to laugh if somebody had Rogaine or whatever. Well, actually it does work. It's just so, it's only but 3%, and it's so expensive you won't be able to keep up with it because it's so expensive. Well, China got it very low, and you can get it for very low. Anyway, you guys, let's get into the topic for today. I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys, oh, I feel so good. I haven't taken the test. I'm going to have to wait on taking the test because I got to take Diesel to the doctor. So, yeah, he split his paw. So, I canceled my test. So, I'll take the test next week. But I got to get Diesel into the doctor because he split his paw trying to pouncing. And so, the only time that they have is the time that I was going to take the test, which is tomorrow. So, I'll take him to the doctor. I still got time to take the test because I got it all the way until April the 15th. So don't worry about me. I'm okay. Just like Pooh Bear said, I'm okay. I'm going to take the test. And anyway, I don't think I was really ready for it because a lot of stuff was going on. Diesel done hurt himself, and he around here, and you know, he's kind of like, look at my paw, mama, look, and he putting his paw in my hand, and he looking at me with his big old brown eyes, and he looked like, see what I done did, you know. Oh my goodness. Diva 20 says, yeah, their products are safe. Temu, his products are safe. Yes. Now, you guys, I want to talk a little bit, because we talk a little bit, we chat a little bit, and when I come on here, because I miss you guys. I miss you guys so much. So let's talk about what happened. So, hey, Carlee. So, anyway, you guys, when Carlee went to court, Carlee pleaded guilty. Carlee Russel pleaded guilty. Now, if you guys do not remember Carlee was a young lady in Birmingham that had called 911, said she seen a white baby in a diaper walking on the side of the road with an older man in a diaper, and she allegedly supposed to have stopped the car to assist the child or to help the child or go ask the question about the child or whatever. And somehow, allegedly, the phone hung up. She's supposed to have called her cousin. Her cousin's supposed to have heard her screaming. And then she left her wig, her keys, and the car, a Mercedes. Or was it? Yeah, it was a Mercedes on the side of the road. Okay? And then they looked for her for 49 hours, pretty much 2 days. She ends up walking back to her parents' house, all broken up, you know, shirt torn. She had like so much amount of money in her sock. And she was fighting for her life, her mother said. Carlee was fighting for her life. And so the police spoke to her and asked her what happened. And she said some man with orange hair and a bald spot had kidnapped her, put her in a van, stopped the van somewhere they were feeding her Cheetos or something, and painting her nails and playing with her hair. Somehow, I don't know how that story became all of that, but it was weird. So anyway, everybody was like, it was true. Some of you guys in here, you remember me telling you guys, I didn't want to talk about the subject because you guys wanted, first thing you guys wanted, and I say you guys, not all of you, but 95% of you in here was saying SP, somebody did snatch her, somebody did kidnap her, and I said, no. I said, y'all need to quit, y'all need to stop. I remember the full conversation, and do not make me go back and get what you really said to me that day we were talking. Do not make me go back and get what you said. Because I remember certain people was telling me that they see somebody on the side of the car and this, that, and the other. And I kept telling them, I said, this girl needs some help, you guys. I'm just not going to throw her out there like that. I mean, hey, that's what it is. Then, when you guys finally found out that she wasn't missing, you guys were mad. You guys was like, yeah, she could say bye to her nursing degree, and she could say this, that, and the other. And I said, calm down. This is a child. I had to tell you guys to calm down. This is a child. It's just a misdemeanor. She's not going to get any time. You guys leave her alone. Quit trying to throw her under the bus. It's just a lie. But everybody was like, nope. They were going for her jugular. And they was. Now, she pleaded guilty. And this is what I want to share with you guys. Now, I know you guys may remember me telling you how to get out of any situation if you ever have to go to court. A long time ago, way before Carlee done did this little thing, if you remember what I've told you to say in court, please put a 1 in the chat. Please put a 1 in the chat. Somebody in here can remember I'm telling you how to get out of a bad situation in court. I told you guys this maybe a year or two ago. Way before Carlee thing. If you ever find yourself in court, how to get out. Because I know Dee Dee, I don't know if Dee Dee is still in here, but I know Dee Dee was in the building when we talked about this. And I know Sanja was in the building too. But I don't know if y'all remember what I said. Since nobody has put a 1 or 2 in the chat, and I gotta give Tina, not Tina, but Lisa Taylor a ticket because Lisa Taylor, I told y'all don't never listen. Oh yeah. Okay, I got your ticket in there, Lisa. It's 7929666. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I know you don't remember. I know you guys do not remember what I told you to do. But now, I'm going to refresh your memory. And I'm going to tell you, it works every single time. I told you guys, if you ever have to go to court because you did something stupid, or you got in some trouble, when you go to court, teach your kids this. And I said, ask the judge to have grace or mercy on you. Make sure you say it loud enough. To have grace or mercy, or both. Do anybody remember me telling you that? Put a 2 in the chat if you remember me telling you that. I know I've told you guys this. I share with you things you need to know and teach your kids. Grace and mercy. Okay? Crystal, you remember? Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank God. Because I'm going to tell you something. The things that you learn from your parents and your great-grandparents and stuff, that stuff works. Let me tell you what this young lady did when she went to court. She had a written apology, and she asked the judge twice to have grace on her. She's done wrong, and she wants to, repay whatever she's done wrong, and she's sorry for putting people through everything. But judge, have grace. I'm sitting there. You go, girl. You go, girl. Because let me tell you something. The judge that's judging you, we hold him accountable for judging us, but there's a judge that judge him, which is God. And he already sent his son to have grace and mercy. So we're going to make mistakes. We're going to make bad decisions. But just have grace and mercy. And let me tell you something. I'm not telling you this so you can trick people. This is when you really messed up. You really messed up. And you don't even know why you messed up. You just did some stupid stuff as a kid or whatever, even an adult, whatever. She says, I remember well because I was upset that she made that story and I had a niece that found dead in a tote container after being missing for a year. Yeah. I understand you, Zena. But here's the thing. This was some child that her cry out for help is attention. And she did what it took to get attention. And she got attention too. She got attention from a boyfriend. She got attention from her mama and her daddy. And, for some weird reason, that daddy is holding that daughter. It seems weird to me how he was hugging the daughter and not the wife. And you know what I'm saying? He holding her by her waist. And I was kind of like, dang. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, they got problems in that house. Because daddy should have been hugging the mama the way he was hugging the daughter. But nevertheless, that's his child. He can hug her however he wants. But anyway, I told you guys, if you confess you're wrong and ask for grace and mercy, you will get it. You will get it. And okay, you will get whatever you get, it's gonna help you. It's gonna be better because what you could have got. You know what I'm saying? And that's true. Okay? So teach your kids that. I'm just telling you, teach your kids that. Teach your sons that. Teach your daughters that. Throw it in their ear because you're not going to be there to teach it to them when it happens. But you know what I'm saying? And they may not tell you, Mama, I got stopped by the police, or Mama, I did this stupid act. Kids 30, 40 years old, they still do stupid things. They still make bad decisions. They still calling asking for money or whatever. They still do. So anyway, let me read to you guys what they said. But I'm going to just tell you, that's what she asked for and she got it. It says the Hoover police, Nick, shared his disappointment Monday over the lack of the jail time for Carlee after she lied about being abducted in 2023. Okay, Carlee, a nursing student who reached the national attention when she disappeared for 2 days, okay? She pleaded guilty to filing a false police report and falsely reporting an incident to law enforcement last week. Okay, Russell will not face any jail time, but instead receive 6 months suspended jail sentence and will be put on probation for a year. She also has to pay, you guys. I don't know. Okay, and it says in addition, Russell will pay nearly $18,000 in restitution, and she has to serve 100 hours of community service. Now Nick, the district attorney or whoever he was. He said it's a slap on the wrist. You pay the money and move on, said Hoover. You know, Nick, yeah, that's his name. He's the police chief. In his designer clothes. Yeah, he making some good money for having jackets like that. But anyway, nevertheless, Russell disappeared on July the 13th after calling police to report seeing a child walking down I-459. Later that night, her car was found abandoned along the side of the interstate. 2 days later, Russell was found after walking back to her family's home in Hoover, where she claimed she had been kidnapped. However, during the course of the investigation by the Hoover police, Russell confessed to lying about her abduction. It's a little disappointing because it was such an elaborate hoax, he says. The sentence was similar to a guy who goes into Home Depot and steals a chainsaw. Yeah, it is. No, it actually is not that bad because what she did, she lied. He stole something. She lied. That's all she did was lie. And that's what people don't understand. She told a lie. If you wanted to take it out of content and spend a whole bunch of money to catch somebody lying, that's on you. She told a lie. Do we have to look into these lies? Yeah. But it was kind of like people lie all the time. Matter of fact, half of the people that's in jail now, they may not done what you said they did, but I bet you they done lied about something. We all have done told a lie. Why should we go to jail because we told a lie? If you wanted to believe it, believe it. It's a little disappointing. He says, to this day, Russell has never explained. They are mad at this girl because she did not tell the circumstances surrounding her disappearance. They want to know, where did she get the Cheetos from? They want to know who painted her nails. And they want to know, where was the orange wig that this man was wearing? They want to know. What was she doing for those 2 days? Because somebody had to know. Somebody had to keep her there. The other thing, if you're not going to give her jail time, then let's finish the puzzle. Get that one. See, they want to get whoever else helped her. Because they know it's either mama, daddy, boyfriend, or whoever, auntie, cousin, or whatever. Where were you for 49 hours and who helped you? We'll never find out. See, that's what he's mad about. He ain't mad. See, here's the thing. I was telling people, okay, the girl came home. Nobody was happy. They wanted something to continue to help the lie keep going on, dragging on. Hey, Jacqueline, Jackie, how are you? All right, Jackie, thank you. She said she's listen. She listen when she's at work at night at work when I'm bored. Oh wow! Only because you're bored? Come on, Jackie. Now, Jacqueline. So anyway, so check this out, you guys. So they're not happy that this girl is fine, healthy, and everything. They act like yeah. But we want to know where she was and who helped her. You know. He says, following Russell's fake kidnapping, legislatures to make false reporting of a crime a felony has moved forward in the Alabama state. State lawmakers are supporting this bill, said Russell's misdemeanor charges didn't go far enough considering the massive search efforts. See, they want to say, since we searched for you, then we lost $50,000. You didn't lose anything. The state pays for that. We pay for that. Okay? There's going to be some times where the state pays for things that, just in case. What if you didn't look for it and it really did happen? See, the thing is, it just wasn't her missing. that you were looking for, and I told you guys this, you guys were wondering, did she see this white baby walking down the street? That's what you were looking for. And since she lied about it and had y'all all looking, you had your canines out there, you had first shift, second shift out there, you were out there, and everybody was looking because they didn't know at the time that she lied and said, hey, there was a white baby out here. Now, I kid you not. Had she not say that, they wouldn't have been looking. They probably would have. Yeah, okay, it's our job to look. So while we're on duty, we'll come and take a look. So you would have had 3 people out there, doing their job because they get paid by the hour to walk around, look around, or whatever. That's what you would have had out there. But because she said, and I know people get mad at me because I say what I say, but it's true. She said it was a white baby out there on that highway. She got everybody's attention. She got Nick's attention. Nick was going to find the baby and whoever took the baby and what they did with the baby. And she did the right thing by calling in and reporting that she seen a baby or whatever. And yeah, and that's what it's all about. Crystal said, period. That's why they mad. They're not mad because she lied. They're mad because she lied and said it was a white baby. Which, I get it and I understand it. It's just like when white, there was this white woman, I say Caucasian, because sometimes people get mad because they're not really white, they're a pale color. That's what Indians say, pale. But it's not really white. But anyway, Caucasian woman. I can't remember her name was Sally. I can't remember what her name was. Somebody put her name in the chat. But she said that some man had stole her car. It was a black man stole a car. And the car ran the car in the lake. And actually, she ran the car in the freaking lake and killed her kids. I can't remember that woman's name. But, it was almost World War II when she said that. We get it. We get when you lie about a different race. And remember the one guy in Texas? He turns around and says some Mexicans took him and his kid. And that was Malia's stepfather. No, not Malia. Yeah, Malia's stepfather. Said some Mexicans had put him in the back of the truck and he was in and out, in and out. These people always go find a different race and blame it on. And it's not good. We get mad, especially when they say the race that you are or the race that, we get mad about it. We just do. Susan. Crystal came up with her name. That was her name. Her name was Susan. I know it was an S in there somewhere. Yeah, it was Susan. Susan, one that, drove her kids into the lake and said a black man did it. They wanted to hang every black man, Susan Smith. Yeah, they wanted to hang every black man in that town when it happened. Now, the funny thing about this lady, young lady, she said there was a white man with orange hair. And they probably was looking at each other like, when she said orange hair, she described Bozo the Clown. They knew this girl needs some help. You know what I'm saying? That didn't matter to them that, like she had lost it upstairs or whatever. She was failing in school. She lost her job for stealing, and she had a job. Her family got money, so why steal? You know what I'm saying? Like, why steal? Your family got money. She was losing her boyfriend to a stripper. He was singing that song, I'm in love with a stripper. And she was just not having it. She had wrote this letter to the stripper and said she was better than her. She got longer hair than her. She looked better than her. And she take care of her kid. So these are the pressure that kids these days go through, you know. They have to compete with strippers. And then you got songs that advocate people to fall in love with strippers, you know. Leave your wives and fall in love. Well, she's not married to the guy, but I'm just saying, you guys, you know. Evidently, she must love him a lot. But kudos to Carlee. Hey, Carlee. I was 100% behind this young lady because I knew that she had a mental breakdown. That's what it was. She had a mental breakdown. Before she even described Bozo the Clown, I could have told you, this lady, I'm going to tell you guys something. Before these cases come up, if you gather all the information and take a look at it, you can figure it out within minutes. Because people don't put a lot of time in thinking about stuff. You know, they don't think things out. This is why I'm telling you about the Corey Bixby case. They ain't really thought that out. And I'll just tell you right now, I'll hold on to what I'm saying. Everybody's all happy that Corey is in jail, but that is not the truth. I can tell you the story that the defense come up, well, not the defense, but the prosecutors come up with, saying this, saying that, saying this, saying that. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. And the reason why I say that, and I'm not right about everything, but I do look at things in a different perspective than you guys. I don't look at it for what it is or what you tell me. I look at it what you didn't say. And then I look at how you said it and how you look and all the other things that you say. Those things are more important than what you said. But I can remember what you said and your behavior, your mannerism. So some people get mad at me, and I can say everybody in this chat but maybe two people, and I can even name those two people in the chat. And I'm telling you guys this, and you may not get to see it until, I don't know, Timbuktu. So they might even take it to the grave with them. But I guarantee you that mother got everything to do with Cody's disappearance. That's all I got to say. And everybody sit here and be like, whatever, SP, I'm glad he in jail. I'm glad he's in jail. You glad that somebody's in jail with, and I get what you're saying. I mean, I don't like the guy either because he knows where Cody is, but did he do something to Cody? I just do not believe it. And I'm going to tell you why. You can agree with me or disagree with me, but one thing you will never get me to do is go opposite of what the natural response is in people. Everybody. You can tell me all day long people grieve differently. You can tell me all day long that they're not going to act like you, SP. No, but what you cannot explain to me is the grieving process that the mother has. Okay? Explain it to me. They call mom up and say, Mom, your child is in Virginia missing. Okay? Listen to what I'm saying. Put yourself in mom's shoe. They call you up and say, hey, Lisa Taylor, your child is missing in Virginia. Hey, information man, your child is missing in Virginia. Now, What is your response? First, you're going to be asking questions. You're going to be screaming and hollering. What the heck is going on? You're going to catch the first thing smoking. Not, you may not even know. You're not going to know where your keys are. You don't have time to put on your shoes. You're running out the house. You're trying to get to the first highway. You're telling everybody, come on, we need some help. My child is missing. I got to get there quickly. You're going to find a way to get there. What you're not going to do, listen, family, because I'm not going to lie to you. You're not going to call an attorney and show up 20 hours later and you're only but 2 hours away. My daughter is in Oklahoma. She's only 2 hours away. They tell me she's missing. I bet you I'll be there in an hour and 30 minutes. No gas in the car and just going. Driving like a bat out of H-E double hockey stick. I bet you I'll get there lesser than 2 hours. I'm not going to be thinking about calling an attorney. What the heck is going on? You guys like, but SB, people grieve differently. You know what? This is why people are subjected to all kinds of scam. All kind of scam. Because you think, you've heard that people grieve different. People react different. No, they don't. They do not. They react. That's what you're forgetting. They react. And their reaction is going to be like screaming, hollering, crying, babbling, just go. But it's not going to be calling an attorney. Okay? It's not going to be calling an attorney because your child is missing. Get that, family. Okay? That's number one. Okay? You're going to be very erratic. Number two, the whole family. Nobody's grieving Cody. Nobody? Did you hear what I said? Nobody. Mom's not grieving Cody. Auntie's not grieving Cody. Ain't Auntie's not grieving Cody. Daddy's not grieving Cody. Cousin's not grieving Cody. Uncle's not grieving Cody. See, here's the funny thing. So, Rhoda put the camera in Mama's sister's face. And the mama's sister knocked it down. That's a reaction. That's a reaction. Okay? That's what she's supposed to do. So you can't tell me that these people think differently because they don't. They react when there's a time to react. If people are not reacting, that's because it's already done happened. In the Okay. Here's the other thing. I'm just gonna say it. You guys, you can get mad at me if you want, but the day that they called Mom and said, "We predict that your child is deceased," and he's just gone. It's not like he's lost. He's dead somewhere. Okay? First of all, you didn't even stay around to look for your child. You got right back on whatever smoked you in town and went back to out of town. Okay, that's strange. But here's the stranger thing. We just told you that your child is deceased, and you went and got on TikTok and did a dance. I digress, you guys. I digress. I can't get over that. I'm sorry. I tell you guys this all the time. I look at people's, the mannerisms. What makes them do what they do? See, because I'm pretty sure when I go to work tonight, I'm going to be on, they call it memory care. It's really like the mental care, the mental unit or whatever. Somebody's always saying these three words. We've got one patient saying, ma'am, 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 ma'am. And then we got one person say, nurse, nurse, nurse. And then we got one person saying, Diane. They hollering for their wife, Diane. And then they walking. They barely can walk. The gait unstable. When I say gait, that means they lean when they walk, like they don't have no balance. They can fall at any given time, and you gotta maneuver. You gotta make sure they don't fall and they don't hurt themselves. They don't bump into this and they don't bump into that. Then they're talking about things that's not really there on the floor or on the ground and all this other stuff and things like that. I watch people's whole mental capacity all the time. All the time. I got to know when you're ready to hit me because I'm trying to take you back to your bed so you can lay down. Or are you stable enough in your mind that you can just sit down or have a conversation or eat on your own? I've got to make that decision in my head really quick. And if I make it wrong, then you're going to harm yourself. Then I'm not doing my job. You guys understand what I'm saying? So, if you work in a facility where you're always looking at people's behavior and their mannerism and things of that nature, you see the realism of what life is. So a person that's sane acts this way. A person that's insane acts that way. A person that loses their memory acts this way. A person that doesn't even know, And so somebody called me and was like, I didn't know, SP, you didn't know what a narcissist is. Really? Really? So somebody called me and said, because we're studying together. I had to tell the person, I've been knowing what a narcissist was when I was probably 10, 11 years old. No, that's not what I was doing. We were defining how to speak and talk to a narcissist. Because when you think you know everything, you can get in front of the person that you so-called a narcissist. You diagnose as a narcissist. And they may not be a narcissist. They may just have a very aggressive personality. Well, that's a narcissist. No, it's not. See? Just because somebody coughed doesn't mean they got a cold. Hello? You gotta, now I'm not saying that Corey is not a narcissist. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, just because we're diagnosing him as a narcissist doesn't mean that he is one. But we're actually looking at how his behavior and his mannerism is, and how could someone get to talk to him, how they would speak to him. Because you go in, that's why when detectives are interviewing someone, they have a good cop and a bad cop. One's going to sit there and say, and I agree with you, and you're right, and this, that, and the other. Then they have one saying, you did this and you did that. There's only two ways to come at a person. You come the wrong way, you get shut out. You come the right way, you in there. You could be the best friend. they will let you in. They will probably tell you what you need to know. But you got to know which way to come at this person. Now, I tell you guys, I definitely wouldn't let Pooh Bear talk to Corey. Because first thing Pooh Bear say, Corey, you a murderer. I looked at my grandson. I said, "Oh no, grandson, no. Don't say that." Well, Granny, he is. This tells you, kids, listen to everything you say, and they will repeat what they believe. You ain't even got to say the words. They will repeat what you're thinking. They will say what you won't say. Now, have I ever said Corey is a murderer? I wouldn't say that to my grandson. But my grandson picked up that he did something to his child. I can't even remember what we talked about, but it was very sensitive. But he got the picture. Stay away from people like that, because he killed this kid. I didn't tell my grandson that. We was talking about punching because we were reading the confessing letter or whatever. That's what the letter said. I just read it. And I'm just telling you. Sometimes some of the people, and I'm just saying this, that we'll be like, I just want to know where Cody is. Well, talking like that, you can say that to everybody in the chat. And every time you come in here, you can say that to everybody in the chat. We all want to know where Cody is. You're not the only one want to know where Cody is. I'm not the only one want to know where Cody is. That is the magic $1,000,000 question. Where's Cody? But she said, I ain't sitting by you, period. What you mean? What you mean? But cause Corey is going to jail, it still leaves a hole in our hearts. Because here's the thing. We do not know where Cody is. We do not know. Wouldn't it be strange if in the next 5-6 years... Hold on. My husband's calling. Hello?
What you doing?
I'm live. What you doing?
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll call you back then. How much longer you gonna be on your live?
Oh, probably about 8 minutes. What's up?
Oh, my mother needs a car.
Your mother needs a car.
Yep.
What happened to her car?
She said she gonna have to give that one back because she can't afford it because the insurance is like $300 and the car payment is like I think
$300 on a Focus?
yep.
Please.
She can't find no cheaper. She looked all around for cheaper insurance, but she had that one wreck, and she said that's what made it go up.
Oh, so what you thinking about? That Nissan? Is that what you thinking about? Or are you,
No,
huh?
no,
What you thinking
no.
about?
That that Subaru,
The Subaru.
yeah.
Mm. I don't know.
She can't get the Nissan because we gotta have all the money for the Nissan.
Mm.
She just had to start somewhere,
Well,
you know.
mm. All right, we'll talk.
And then Chase got caught with a boy in the house.
Oh, okay, we'll talk.
Okay.
All right, babe.
Uh,
All right. Oh, my niece got caught with a boy in the house. Well, shoot, she been having relations. They act like it's nothing. If I knew what Cody was, I wouldn't be talking about we need to find him. Exactly. We can't be aggressive all the time. We got to know when the photos and know when to hold them. Know when to hold. Yeah, exactly. So sometimes, you guys, what I'm saying is, oh, that just disturbed my whole equilibrium. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. My mother, I almost said my mother outlaw. My outlaw mother. Oh, isn't it weird? I'm gonna say this, you guys. Isn't it weird that um people, they will take their money and they will go buy them a car and pay $400-500 a month until they run out of money. Then they be like, well, I need a car because I can't afford the insurance and all this other stuff. But you just was paying $800 a month for the car that you've been driving in. And it was a Focus on top of that. She had a really nice car. And I don't know, she traded it down for a Focus. And I was like, what the heck she do that for? And then on top of that, it's like, you've been paying for this car. So you will go to the Caucasian people and give them all your money for month to month to month to month to month. But now you need a car. And now what? We're supposed to just hand you a car. Now, the one thing about the whole situation is, if it was my mom, but she's not, she's my mother outlaw, I would give my mother anything. She can have anything. She can have my car if she wants. It wouldn't matter to me. I'll buy her a car. I'll buy her a car for her or whatever. But, you know, um, mm-hmm, you know, I don't know. Every time I move up, there's always family members that here they come. What do you guys got? What are you guys doing? I don't mind sharing, but she said, please don't. She said, please don't say that around Pooh Bear. I know. I know. And he just loves you, girl. Sanja Watts. Everybody but Sanja Watts. Why? Oh, Lord. Oh, and I can't even lie to him because he reads well. Well, she said no. What you mean no? You don't know nothing about craft mine or whatever, Sanja? You don't know? That's good. That's a good game. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard what I said. Put 2 in the chat if you didn't hear what I said. And put 3 in the chat if it's both. Ah. Woo. He learning. Anyway, the chat if it's both, y'all. And he begged and begged and begged. Please, Daddy, just let me stay over Grandma's house. And here he is. I'm in my 50s. He what? 6. And he wants to stay with an old woman like me. He don't even want to go home with his parents. He be like, Daddy, can I stay with Grandma? He was like, boy, Grandma ain't doing nothing. Grandma got to go to work. He was like, I want to stay with Grandma. We be having fun. Now, he knows I don't care. He can get on this channel. I don't care what I'm doing, where I'm at, where I'm going. I just, here, hold this down. I got to go outside. Krista going to put a 3 in the chat. Put a 3 in the chat if it's both. If you heard what I said, and if you didn't hear what I said, put a 3 in the chat. Oh, Lord. And he likes to say, like, strike, psych, well, whatever he says, like, subscribe, and all this other stuff. But anyway, at the end of the day, you guys, I want you to feel something, and I know you guys feel what I'm saying. Pooh Bear is 6. He's the same age as Cody. Cody is supposed to have these experiences and laugh. And if you go back on that live, Pooh Bear was just a laughing and having fun with people not even his age. He's sitting here talking to grown folks, and he loves it. He loves it. He loves it. Because guess what? You guys are giving him attention. You give him attention, guess what? He's gonna love you. You give him attention, he's gonna love you. And this is what I said before he came on. I said, you guys, y'all gotta help me. Because I want my grandson to be sociable. I don't want him to be hardcore and saying something that's out of line or whatever. Because he knows better. He does know better. And he hasn't been around me for a while. Because, whatever, his mom, whatever. Anyway, nevertheless, my grandson wants to come over. He needs to be over here. And we're going to have to deal with his, it's almost like he comes over here, we teach him, we train him, we give him back to his parents, and they undo it. He comes over here, but he's getting it. I guarantee you, every little time that we invest time into him, he's growing up, he's going to be a young man, he's going to love people. He reads very well. He can read good. And he gets smart with you too sometimes too. He gets smart with me, and it doesn't make it's kind of embarrassing sometimes because he's a kid, but he'll say something like, "You don't know how old I am?" Like, no, I don't. What comes after 5? I said, I don't know. And then he looks at me. Because he knows I'm supposed to know. But if you tell him that he's smart, he'll say, I know. He knows what to do at different houses. Yeah, he does. He does. But at the end of the day, I still feel a loss. And it's not even my child. Cody is not my child. Pooh Bear is not my child. But Cody's definitely not even, a biological grandchild or child or in my family or anything. But I feel a loss for him. I feel like a loss for that child. And it's hard to explain it. Like, I've never invested anything, never bought shoes for the child, never seen him cry, laugh, or play or anything. And I just feel like the world lost a good child that would have grew up and been a good young man, Yeah, and so I look at my grandson, and I know that he's going to be a good young man. He's going to break a lot of hearts. He's going to laugh. He's going to play. But he definitely going to have respect for women. That's for sure. He's going to have respect. He's going to be hardcore. But he definitely going to have respect. He's not going to be conceited. because you already know he's already not conceited. You say something about his hair don't smell good, and you done hit a hard spot on him. He's like, don't even talk about it. And he's got really nice, pretty hair. But if you say, well, your mama didn't comb your hair, he'll start, like, I do things like that just to see what will trigger him to make him calm down. You know what I'm saying? That's what you can do to narcissists and things of people like that. When they strong in something, whatever they're weak in, you don't have to break them apart and say, oh, your hair stink or it smells terrible, because it wasn't nothing like that of that nature, you guys. I'm just saying, but you could tell that he likes for his hair to smell good. So if I tell him, you didn't get your hair done today, and he's like, yes I did. I said, no you didn't. I just smelled your hair. And he looks at me, and he's looking at me like, please grandma, don't say it. Now, here's the funny thing. My hair probably smells worse than his hair. But he's not going to say that. He's just waiting to see if I'm going to throw him under the bus, which I'm not going to do, which gives me a bond with the child. See, I am very good with children. So I know he knows not to say nothing about me. Because first of all, I'm grandma. But he wants to be accepted, so he don't want you to say nothing negative about him. So I say, okay, now we got a secret. Even though his hair was, it was okay, it wasn't done that day, but it definitely didn't smell, you guys. I'm just letting you guys know. I was just look at him and give him the look like, now I know your mother didn't do your hair, because I know what hair looks like when it gets done. But he was protecting his mother by saying, yes, she did. She did it this morning, which I know she didn't. You know? Whatever. Anywho, should I give my mother outlaw a car? We've got like 10 of them. Well, she needs a car. She get a car. I don't know why you don't give her that freaking Dart. That Dart looks better than the Subaru. Whatever. She said no. Pooh Bear would be saying, Sanja, why you saying no? You don't know Craftminder? Don't tell them my vote. Oh, yeah. You know. I don't even know why my husband even asked. It's a given. It's his mom. You know what I'm saying? That's just life. But I look at it like this. Like, well, dang. What have you been doing for the last 5, 6, 7 years? You been buying a car, riding in the nicer cars and all that other stuff, and going in and out of town. We ain't been going in and out of town. We've been sitting over here eating ramen noodles, struggling to buy cars so we can get it fixed up and stuff. Now we got one. Now we just hand it to you. I don't know. Yeah. But it's his mother, so it'd be different. I mean, whatever. Whatever. That's the type of person I am. As long as he ain't talking about that Nissan. Because that Nissan is cute. I'm telling you. You guys, if I showed y'all this car, y'all say, yeah, you would say, oh man, it rides good. It looks good. I bought it in Kansas City and they delivered it. Only thing was wrong with it, we had to put a new undercarriage underneath it because somebody rolled over something. So I sent it to my mechanic and they put a new undercarriage underneath it for $800. Brand new, brand spanking new Nissan. That's all was wrong with the vehicle. New seats and everything, just got it detailed inside. Music in it, really nice. Everything in it, really nice. It's beautiful. But that's why I was like, I hope he wasn't trying to say that. Now, I'm a little soft, but hey, like shit. He's our baby. Cody is our baby. Pooh Bear is our baby. Yeah, I would tell Pooh Bear to sell it. See, that's why I voted no, but it's his mom. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's his mom, so you know. You got to remember too, you know, she she don't really like me, you know. So, and I've never done nothing to her. I don't They don't even know me. They try to look me up on Facebook and look me up over here and all this other stuff. I told them, no, 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 you're not going to find all that stuff on me. You know why? Because I go to work and I come home. These are the only places I go: work, home, church, and the store. That's it. That's the only place I go. Oh, you'll see me at the casino here and there. That's it. 5 places. You're not gonna see me running up and down the street. You're not gonna see me at no parties. You're not gonna see me out in the middle of the night. You're just not. I just I don't even live in your same town. So even at the store you won't see me because we don't even live in the same town. And I live 30, 40 minutes away. So you're not even going to come to my house. That's too much gas. 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back. That's why I like living out here. That's why I had an irrelevant no. That it don't count. Yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. But you know, his mom done pulled my hair and cussed me out and everything, 'cause you know what I'm saying? I done gave her $100 of dishwashing soap and gave her pots and pans and you name it. I said to myself, I am not going to try to win this woman over. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave them alone. So I don't go to no barbecues, no dinners, no nothing. They be like, oh, is your wife going to come? And he'd be like, no, she's going to stay at home. That's right. I'll stay at home. Christmas, is your wife coming? Nope. Where's your wife? At home. She don't want to have nothing to do with us. Exactly. Exactly. Because at the end of the day, if I have treated you with respect and dignity, I expect the same thing. And if I can't get it, I will just leave. Period. You thought it was more, right? I'll just leave. She said, that's why it was the H to the no in your favor. I know. Girl, do you know, if you pulling somebody's hair, if you pull somebody's hair, that's a good way to start a fight. Now, take it in consideration. She thought I had a wig, but I didn't. Hello? So you guys see what I'm saying? She thought I had a wig on, but I didn't. It was my hair. Now, had I had a wig on, because I like wearing wigs, and she pulled it off, and she would have been like, oh, I'm so sorry. It would have been like, oh, it's an honest mistake. Baby, why are you tripping with my mom or something? So I just stay away from her. She said, yeah, it would have been fighting. It would have been some fighting going on. So I just said to myself, I'm not going to even let her get close to me again. Ever again. I don't want to sit by her. I don't want her calling me. I don't call her. And we get along just fine. How about that? You know what I mean? That way when he go visit her, he can, and that's just some women. Yeah, it was my natural hair. And girl, let me tell you something. When I stepped in the door, this was when I had worked out and I had lost like 20, 30 pounds. And I had bought this dress on Shein or something. And I was going to get in that dress. I was. It was black and white and it had the curves. White was on one side, black was on the other side. But it curves right in the middle and it curves right at your waist point. So, all the bumps were where they supposed to be. I had went and looked at this gay guy, and he's a friend of mine. I can't even remember his name, but he would teach us how to put the makeup on. They know how to do that stuff. They do. They know how to put makeup on better than women do. So y'all just don't even get mad at me because they do. They have looked at it, researched it, doctored it. They can make a real ugly person look beautiful. But anyway, he was teaching me exactly how to do my contours, my highlights on my face and everything. And guess what? All my makeup came in the mail. I sat right in at the front of the dining room table, took me a nice shower, a really nice shower, had my hair up because it was already curled and I had it curled. It was flat iron, but I had rollers in it, and and I know how to poof it out or whatever. But anyway, I sat there at the dining table, put my makeup on, and I was flawless. And then I went and put my dress on and my stockings and all of that. And then I put my high heels on and I walked in the bedroom and my husband just looked at me like I took his breath away. 'Cause guess what? He don't usually see me like that. And I said, Papa, do I look okay? Let me tell you something. I don't dress like that every day. But he might see me like that maybe once every 3 years or whatever. But anyway, it's that look that he gives you. That look. That look tells you he's very well pleased. Like he just want to eat you up. Yum, 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 yum. See, like I said, you got to know your worth. So anyway, we went to Texas Roadhouse where we were having his birthday dinner. And when we walked in the door, my husband's chest was all stuck out and everything. And my hair was down my back looking like Diana Ross. And it was flawless. It was just bouncing all over the place. The wind was blowing through. My makeup was flawless. It was beautiful. My dress was flawless. Everything was. And not only the men was looking, the women was looking. The women was looking at me and then look at their men. And the men was just memorized. They was just looking like they didn't care. They just paused. You know that one song? Like, step in the door and all the men pause or whatever. I can't even remember. But if you ever do something like that, trust and believe. Every woman has it. Every woman has it. You just got to know how to possess it at sometimes. Like I said, it's not for me every day or whatever because I don't need the attention, Yeah, the women are mad, don't they? They get mad. These women, they just look like... And then when we sit down, yeah, every woman has it. But when you don't put it out, people just thinking, I remember one day, my girlfriend down the street, she ain't down there now, she lives in Texas. But anyway, she came over to my house and she was like, "Hey, I got this dinner to go to. It's a jazz festival. Please come with me." And I was like, "Nah." She was like, "Come on." And I was like, "Nah." She was like, "Please, please, please. I'll pay for you to go. And I'll pay for the drinks. I'll pay for the meal. I just don't want to be there by myself." And she was like, "Because I don't want to sit at the table by myself or whatever." And I said, "Nah, girl, I don't go nowhere." She said, "Please, please, 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 please." I said, "Okay, I'll go. When is it?" She said, "This Friday." I said, "Okay, okay, 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 okay. I'll go with you." She said, "Okay, I'll pick you up at 6 o'clock." I said, she said, "I'll pick you up at 6 o'clock." She said, "We'll go in my car." Because she had a brand new car, convertible Mercedes, okay? And I got a car. My car don't have no heat. It's a hunk of junk. But she said, "We'll go in my car." Because she said, and I'll put the top down. I said, "Okay. Okay, we're going to go in your car." And I'm happy. So I get ready. I go get me some black leggings. And what else I got? I had got some kind of shirt. I can't remember what it is. Can't remember what the shirt looked like either. I can't remember. But anyway, it was cute. I bought it from a secondhand store. I'm just not going to even tell you guys no lie. I didn't buy it from anywhere special or anything. I bought it from a secondhand store. But what I didn't tell you was I had just got my hair a Brazilian a flat. It's not a flat iron. It's called something else. It's called something else, but it's almost like a flat iron, but it's better. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's better than a flat iron. Because a flat iron leaves it flat. And then this Brazilian whatever, silk flat iron. I think it's a silk flat iron or something. Where it's like, it's crazy. It's beautiful. But anyway, we just done that. A silk press. Thank you, Lisa Calhoun. She in the building. She said, "SP, you talking about a silk press. That's what you talking about." Yes. I had just got a silk press done. And a color and everything. So we did that. Remember, my friend, my gay friend already done taught me how to do this. So I knew how to put my makeup on. I put my makeup on and everything. She come, she blow the horn, boop, boop, boop. I said, "I'll be out there in a minute, you know." So I said, "Come on in." I called her. I said, "Girl, come on in the house. I'll be out there in a minute. I gotta do something." So I put my contacts in because I had green and gray contacts or whatever. Girl, I put my contacts in and, because I don't want to be wearing my glasses trying to read stuff and whatever. So she comes in the house, you guys, and so I'm in the bathroom. I said, "Girl, go ahead and pull your drink or whatever." So she was like, "What you got?" I always get something because she drinks vodka. She's a vodka drinker. I don't drink vodka or whatever. I drink like a wine cooler, but I'm cool with that. She said a silk lace, a silk press, girl, a silk press. Lisa Calhoun said it. Not a lace because I didn't have a wig on. It was my hair. Y'all think I don't have no hair. I got hair. Half the time y'all see my hair, y'all don't even know when y'all see it. Y'all just be like, "Oh, I like it. I like your wig." No, honey, this ain't a wig. So anyway, I walk out the door, walk in the living room, and there she is, her with the mouth open. I said, "What?" She said, "Girl, you pretty." Okay. I said, "You're pretty too." She says, "No, you're really pretty." Now, I don't know if she thought I was going to go to this jazz festival like I was going to come out the garden and messed around in the yard and played with the dog and jump in the car with her. I don't know what she expected. I'm just looking at her like, girl, so she must have thought I was ugly. Because I don't be wearing makeup. And, my hair, I always have it in a bandana with some braids or whatever. She boo-hooed and cried all night. Oh, you're just so pretty. I was like, girl, I'm so sick and tired of you saying it now. Come on. Shoot. Then when we got there, some man was like, hey, little mama. I was like, hey. He was like, I'm in town from Denver. We're down here doing such and such. I said, what part of Denver? He said, over there by the Arapahoe. I said, that's where I'm from. So we kicked it off really good. And then he was like, I'll pay your way in. And I want to dance and everything. I was like, okay. She was like, girl. So we sit down. And then when I told him, because I told him, I was like, look, I'm not out here for all that. We can party though. But then the drummer was there. My mother had just passed away too. Because the drummer was there. And the drummer was, he was beating them drums. And he was looking at me, beating them drums. He was just beating them drums. I was like, oh my God. Anyway, you guys, I got the drummer's phone number. And and yeah. And we partied. And then we left. She wanted to leave. And I just told her, I said, this is for the younger people or whatever, and people want to hook up and, one night stands and stuff. Girl, you got to go where the older people are. You're partying with younger crowd. I really don't do that. Like, I like to go to a very sophisticated place, and, sit down and watch a game or something, or play a game or something, and just have a good time. And if you just do that, somebody may come in and may want, see you shine and want to be in your presence. And I told her, let's go there tomorrow. Because she was like, the guys were talking to you. They wasn't talking to me. Well, I look young. I don't look old as my age. So we went to a club the next time. It's not really a club. It's like just an after little place to go to, a little bit more sophisticated, with men with jobs. And trust and believe, some gentlemen came and started, we started playing pool together, and we had a drink. I told them I don't drink. They give me a ginger ale or give me a 7-Up or something, and I'm fine. And we played and talked and had a good time. You know what I'm saying? And I told her, you got to pick your battles. You can't go to places just because people are wilding out like that. You're an older woman. You have some class about yourself. You got this, $30,000 vehicle, and you rolling up. But you going to this $14 little jazz club when you need to go to a little bit more extravagant place where you demand respect. They will buy you your drink and sit and talk and have conversations with you. A little bit more private type of place. But she didn't, we had a good time. But anyway, you guys, like I said, I don't really go out, but if I did go out, those are places that I would go to. And the people over here in my neck of the woods, they don't go to those places because those places is usually have it's almost like at the airport or something. You know what I'm saying? It's business people, bankers and CEOs and people that have businesses that just don't want all the drama. They just want to just hang out and just, think about some stuff, get away from the office or work or whatever, Not people that just want to smoke weed and people that want to fight and, And then you got hair all in the parking lot, Those places, that's not where you need to go. Anyway, I just try to school her a little bit, but nevertheless, she a pretty woman too, you know. Anyway, evidently she was sizing me up with herself, and she came up short. Yeah, that was supposed to be my friend. Anyway, let's get back on to this Carlee. Carlee. So a lot of you guys wanted to see Carlee do some jail time. A lot of you guys wanted to see Carlee break down. Carlee did break down. She sniffled and cried and sniffled, but she asked the judge for grace and mercy. And that's what it's really all about. You see a young lady, she made a lot of bad decisions. People acted on her bad decision making, made it into, more, and then got angry with her because all she did was make a phone call and say she sees something that she really didn't see. Yeah, it involved a massive hunt or whatever, but nevertheless, the girl is okay. Anywho's, that's what this world is all about. And I think the reason why she thought she can get away with it is because everybody watches TV and they watch these reality shows. So she thought she can give you a reality show. And you guys played into it. So you're gonna be mad at somebody. Be mad at yourself. She's not a bad girl. Anyway, you guys, I just wanted to come on here when we was just chatting for a minute, and I guess I'm gonna take care of some situations that's going on. I was washing clothes, so I think I'm gonna take me a DM Mucinex, cause I still got this mucus coming up. I'm still I'm still grieving the Cody situation. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. It's like I still have not released that. I still have not let it go. I just haven't. And I don't know why. I just haven't. I can't. I don't know. I don't know why. But and until I can really, I don't know. It's almost like I can't even move on. I don't know why. I don't even know why. Corey going to jail didn't change nothing for me. I'd rather him be in jail, but don't get me wrong. It just haven't changed anything for me. There's more to that, and I know it is. And that baby just still, he's still in my heart. So I'm going to get off of here, go to work, because that's all I can do. Go to work and pray that this story is not ended yet. I know it hasn't. And I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but this is not the end of that story. I guarantee it's not. It's just not. I don't know. I just can't accept it. That it's not. It's just not. Either, somebody needs to say or tell or whatever, or, and I'm still working on this case. I'm just going to tell you guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm still working on this case. People be like, oh, SP says she's still working on the case. How's she working on the case? Okay, all the negative energy, get it, just get it out your body, because I feel it. I feel it from each and every, not all of you, but each one that has it. Trust me, I feel it coming from you. Yeah. I do. I can even put out names if I wanted to. But I won't embarrass you. Because even though that you have a right to believe what you want to believe, I just believe that it's just not the end for this child. Like we either got to find him, bring him home, or know where he's at, or somebody give us just give us the truth. And right, Sanja said, in God's timing. Yeah. But I truly, truly believe, without a doubt in my body. Remember I said that if you don't want to believe nothing else I said, or you don't want to remember nothing I say, remember I say, this is not the end for Cody. Like, somebody's going to tell us something, they're going to say something, or they just going to tell the truth or whatever. Because this is not the end. Just somebody just go to jail. That's just not the end. That's not how this works. And that's weird that, a family can be like, oh, that's how it is. Now, you guys remember how King Hill's mama was. King Hill mama was all over the place. She was crying. She wasn't giving up, I mean, she was a different kind of mama. You know what I'm saying? She was nobody didn't disrespect her or anything. She was mad. She was hot or whatever. But if you learned something about that baby, or know where the baby was, or you can get in touch with them or whatever, she was on you like white rice. You know what I'm saying? And I have to respect her. Sometimes she got mad at me. I told her, girl, I'm looking for your child. And, let them do such. Girl, they done did everything they can do. Like, trying to get, if you think Marvin has something to do with it, well, he ain't talking to the news, so he's talking to me. So let him talk to me. Let him go in and talk to me. She was like, his girlfriend, this. Girl, please. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. You know what I'm saying? I'm for real. Shoot. We're trying to figure out what happened. Shoot. For real. And anyway, you guys, in the next 5 months, you will see this channel take off in a way that it used to take off. And that's because I'm going to have a lot of time to put into it. So you guys just scrap on up, because we finna get in it for 5 months. You guys going to have full attention, my full attention, and we're going to present things the way we used to, and that's just the way it is. I'm going to get off of here. All right, you guys have a good Monday. Everyone enjoy the rest of your evening and stay safe. Diane says it will all happen in God's time. Yes, it will. I love you guys. All right. Bye.